Hey, what's up? So Busch Gardens Tampa just announced a new roller coaster maybe like an hour, 20 minutes ago, and it's really exciting. I'm excited. I've been seeing a lot of tweets and people are like kind of indifferent, and I'll be very honest, I was not fully expecting a B&M Giga coaster where they're putting this new coaster. A Giga coaster, for those of you that don't know, is a coaster that's 300 feet plus. Typically, when you say B&M, like when you say Giga, a B&M Giga is what comes to mind. Some examples would be like Fury 325, Orion. And so I think that Busch Gardens Tampa has earned a B&M Giga. However, they have height requirements that they need to attest to. So I think that's coming maybe next year or the year after. And I say that because Busch Gardens just, there's so much going through my mind right now. Busch Gardens just announced a new coaster. It's called Phoenix Rising. It's a new B&M prototype, which I haven't seen anybody talking about because it's an inverted roller coaster and it sits 2 across instead of 4 across like their traditional B&M invert. And the seats swing. So I'm gonna put up the concept art so we can look at it. So it's a new B&M prototype. It's 42-inch height requirement. So it's a family attraction. It's meant for family. It's in the Pantopia area, so where Falcon's Fury is and Scorpion is over there. So I think this is perfect. They did remove, I believe they even removed the little plane ride. It was like a little kid's ride that went around in circles. They removed, I believe it was called Phoenix. That was this like boat. I call it a boat. It was like a full vertical like swing boat ride, I guess, that went upside down. I've ridden it once or twice because it was closed for the vast majority of the time that I've been in Tampa. It was fun. I enjoyed it, but it's not something that I'm like, yeah, let's go on that. You know what I mean? So they closed it and took it down finally. And then there was Sand Serpent, which they just closed a couple months ago and then tore it down. So it's a big plot of land. It's all this land. I'll put up like a picture so we can look at it. So like it's all this land that's here. And I was expecting a B&M Giga because the station and everything would be there. It would go up and out to the park and then whatever. However, I'm not sure what exactly this new coaster is using, like land-wise. And I'm really curious to see the layout of it and everything. Man, it's so exciting. So I just want to go through the stats real quick. So I already said it's 42-inch height requirement. It's the biggest family addition to Pantopia, which it's one of the biggest family additions, I think, to the park since like Cobra's Curse, which is really exciting because Cobra's Curse is a really fantastic family coaster. And I think this is gonna just kind of top off. It's gonna top off their roller coaster lineup. This is gonna be the 10th roller coaster that they're adding. It has a max speed of 44 miles per hour, which again, a family coaster is pretty decent. It has onboard audio, which will be the first in the park. And it says it'll take riders over the Serengeti, which I'm curious to see because the Serengeti is kind of a little bit more detached from that area. And so I don't know that they could even like take you suspended over like the actual animals. That seems a little bit too like risky these days. I know Montu used to have the B&M invert. When you come out of the station, you go down and like to a little turn and go up. They used to have gators there or crocodiles. They had something there that you would go over and you're dangling over them. It's so cool. So I am so excited for this roller coaster. I'm so excited for a new B&M prototype. I love B&M. I think B&M is my favorite manufacturer. B&M is just such a solid manufacturer. They have really good ride operations. I guess no downtime is what I mean by that. The color scheme looks so cool. I think that SeaWorld in general is doing a lot with B&M because they just added, at SeaWorld Orlando, they just added Pipeline, which is a B&M prototype. And now they just announced, what's it called? Penguin Trek. That's another B&M prototype because it sits 2 across as well. And it's their 3rd launched coaster that they're adding, right? So super, super cool. we're both very excited. Hey, the other day, I was super random thought. The other day, literally last night, I was walking, and Vulcan like took one of his talons and just scratched my leg, and now I have like a 5.5, 6 inch scratch down my leg. But he's so cute, we love him. So anyway, I just had to like get on here and talk about that real quick and announce that because that's so cool. And so let me know your thoughts. I might like update the progress as it gets like, you know, a little bit more crazy because I love that. I love watching, there's like nothing better than watching construction projects from announcement to build and then to like completion, and then you're on it or you're in the building. It's so cool. I love that across all like platforms. BioReconstruct is only in Orlando. BioReconstruct is on Twitter X, it's Twitter, and they post aerials of all the construction, like theme park construction in Orlando and just like construction in general, because they also post aerials of I-4 construction. But anyway, BioReconstruct on Twitter, so you can follow all the construction in Orlando. Epic Universe is being built exponentially quick. So exciting. So that's all that. I just wanted to say that and say hello. So I'll see you later. Illy, bye.